Hello, and thank you for joining Paper Crafting with Tracey. Today I'm going to show you how to make this card here using the Labeled with Love stamp set. Now, I don't know if you can notice too well on the video, there is kind of multicolored butterfly in the background there, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So what you're going to need is a wet wipe. And I'll take out my old one here. And so I just grab a wet wipe. And unfortunately, the wet wipes I have here have got a bit of a pattern on them, but that's okay. That actually created a bit of a pattern on my butterfly. And you're just going to take your re-inkers. So the re-inkers I'm using for this are Azure Afternoon, Blueberry Bushel, and Balmy Blue. And all you're going to do is you're going to create your own ink pad. So we'll just put a couple drops. And they're going to seem all kind of the same, just because when they drop on here, they come very dark. So you'll just have to trust me for a moment that this will work. Okay, so just knowing the width of my stamps, I know that's probably all I'm going to need. Okay. And then you're going to take your stamp. So with this butterfly stamp set, there is the kind of the filler stamp and then the outline stamp. So we'll stick that on there. I guess I probably could have done it a bit more. And it doesn't really matter how it goes. And then I've already pre-cut some white cardstock here, basic white. And I will put that on there. And see how it comes out. Kind of a variegated color. So I'm going to do 2 of them. So we'll ink up. And there we go. Okay. So next, we're going to take the outline stamp of the butterfly. And I'm using Night of Navy. Now you could do this the other way, where you would stamp the outline first and then fill it. I'm doing it this way. And there we go. Oops. There. And then I'm going to take a third piece and I'm just going to stamp my sentiment, the happy birthday. So I'll just get that sentiment with the Night of Navy again. There we go. And that's all the inking I am going to do. So now we're just going to assemble everything. So my matting will be Night of Navy. And there's my So this is actually a really quick card to do once you have everything cut. You will find I did a similar technique to this using some fall colors a couple years ago, I think, and using some leaves to make a very fall looking card. There we go. So those are all ready. Now, I'm going to take a piece of basic white, and I'm going to be using the Cane Weave embossing folder. Okay, so I've got that. I'm using Balmy Blue as my matting. Oh, before I do that though, you'll see here I put a piece of ribbon. Now that ribbon actually is this silver and white ribbon here, and because I didn't have any Night of Navy ribbon that I wanted to use for this. So what you're going to do, I'll just grab a scrap piece of paper here to put behind it so that you can see, is you're going to put your ribbon down, and then you're going to use one of your Stampin' blends. So I'm using the dark Night of Navy, and you're just going to color it. So a technique you can use when you don't have the color ribbon you want is use a white ribbon and color it with your blends. There we go. And now you can see it's all colored. And that's wide enough. So, oh, I'm missing my scissors here, so let me just grab some scissors. I apologize for that. I normally have everything all ready to go for this, so I'll just cut that off. And now that's ready to adhere to my basic white. Okay, and we're going to put it right in the center. Now with this particular embossing folder, I can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I know if I stick it right in the middle there, I'm roughly in the center. There we go. Just make sure that I've got some extra tape on there to keep those down. Stick that on. And I'll stick that on my card base, which is just a Night of Navy card base. Okay, I apologize for being a little delayed in getting another video out. I had an unexpected death of my father, so hence why I was delayed in getting these videos out. Okay, now we're just going to use some dimensionals. So I will get my dimensionals out here. And I'm just going to pop these up. Now, because with this happy birthday, it's going to be going over top of that ribbon, I'm actually going to put dimensionals on all 4 corners so that it's not sitting just on the ribbon, because then it will shift. Okay, and then we'll... And these ones, I only need to put a couple on. Okay. So, stick those on. Like so. And now I'm going to use the tinsel gems for embellishment. And there we have it. And you can add to the center just some basic white and some matting as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Paper Crafting with Tracey. Please subscribe to the channel, and happy stamping.